name is Sihle Sibisi. I am the founder and the patron of Kwanele Foundation. Kwanele Foundation is birthed from the pain that I went through for 10 years of my life. Within Kwanele Foundation, we have 4 main offices, or should I say campaigns, that we deal with. The first office is Kwanele Mfundisi. Now, many people have known Kwanele Foundation to be called Kwanele Mfundisi, which is not true. Maybe that's because Kwanele Mfundisi was the one that was highlighted above all other offices when I started publicly speaking out about my journey. Kwanele Mfundisi, we advocate and stand against the abuse of people, women, men, and children at the hands of churches, pastors, and the religious sector holistically. Ours is restoration and rehabilitation. We are not against pastors, churches, or the religious sector. We are not against them. Now, Kwanele Ntombo and Kwanele Nsizwa, these are the offices that we as Kwanele Foundation have begun dialogues of gender-based violence and femicide within the classroom level, within the school level. So our classroom dialogues regarding gender-based violence and femicide, we adopted a school that I formerly taught at in Innerdale, Johannesburg, South Africa, and we began classroom dialogues on gender-based violence and femicide from there. We believe you cannot give what you don't have, and everything big starts small. If we really want to stop the scourge of gender-based violence and femicide in our country holistically, we need to start within the classroom. The other office we have is called Kwanele In-Laws. Now, yet again, Kwanele In-Laws, I believe that you can't give what you don't have, and that is one of the reasons why Kwanele Foundation was born. Within Kwanele In-Laws, we advocate and stand against the abuse, the violation of widows and widowers holistically at the hands of their in-laws, family, friends, and society at large, especially after their spouse has passed on. So I had to sit back and say, it's not only I that has been violated, disinherited, abused emotionally, physically by in-laws. That is why we will not turn a blind eye and watch widows, widowers go through hell and not know where answers are. So our legal team is there to guide these widows and widowers in the processes of what needs to be done legally for them after their spouses have died. Our psychological team is there to bring forth psychological intervention to widows, widowers, their children, and their family at large. Kwanele Foundation, ours is about restoration and rehabilitation. Yes, rehabilitation and restoration towards the victim and their family, the perpetrator, and their family also. Our slogan as Kwanele Foundation is, your voice is valid. Why? Because there's power in speaking out. There's power in owning your truth. There is power in owning your narrative. There is power in standing up and owning that which happened to you. Because once you own it, that is but an open door towards your healing. Visit us at www.kwanelefoundation.org. Send us an email, info@kwanelefoundation.org. Visit all our social media platforms, Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, and TikTok. We are Kwanele Foundation. On Twitter, we are at Kwanele FND. Remember, your voice is valid.